a little small video log. I'm going to start doing some proper ones tomorrow. And I'll just recap on what I've been doing this last week, because I was travelling. I'm now in Wales. It's night time now. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning almost, but today was Tuesday. Obviously we're competing on Sunday. The expo starts on Friday. So I got lots to talk about what's been happening and sort of what's gonna happen and the plan and things like this. So I just thought I'd say hello, because I haven't done anything. I haven't really video logged, so I'm definitely gonna fit some in. So this is the start of that. I just washed my hair nice and gonna put some coconut oil on there on the scalp just to help out. And I've shaved my face with the electric razor. What I always do, because I'm gonna shave for the event, because they didn't really like my beard in Glasgow, so I wanted to shave it right down just to make sure my skin is okay when I do the wet shave. But what I always do, I don't know if any of you guys do it, obviously not girls, but I will when I'm shaving, I do like shapes when I'm fucking about when I'm shaving, and so I just did that, and I left this goatee, this Heisenberg special, and now my fucking battery ran out on my razor, and the plug doesn't fit in any plugs, so I'm a bit screwed. I have to fix that up tomorrow, but it's just a little funny insert. It's probably to do with my brain being mashed potato at the moment, being in peak week. Low carbs, haven't had many carbs at all for the last 3 days. Today I think was 40 something grams of carbs today. Fats are up high to compensate, so I do have a little bit of energy, but brain mush. And I'm going to plan on doing that now again tomorrow. Keep the carbs out. I'm going to do another full body session just to pump out all of the glycogen that's left. I'm really flat at the moment, my muscles, because of that, but we'll just pump out, squeeze out the last bit tomorrow, and then, which is Wednesday, and on Thursday morning I'll do one more depletion pump really light, 15 reps, 1 set on each muscle, quite light, just to pump before I start carbing up. So we're going to carb up on Thursday and Friday, and I'm planning to put in 400 gram of carbs on Thursday, and then we're going to try for around 800 on Friday, which will be the most carbs that I ever took in on a carb up. And then what that gives me Saturday, I'll take them right back down to 100, probably even less, just low GI carbs, just to keep me going, put my fats back up. And that way I can see if I've had too much or if I haven't had enough come Saturday night, which happened last year. I didn't quite have enough, so Saturday night I had a little light workout, full body again, because when I finish putting the carbs in on Friday, I don't train. I won't train Friday, all Friday. I won't train Saturday, and so I'm not using any of the glycogen that's in the body from the carb up. Drinking lots of water this whole time, so I'm getting a carb up. If you don't have water in while you're doing this, they're not going to move. They're going to sit in your stomach, and they're not really going to take effect. So I'm drinking 4 liters of water every day up until Saturday, which is the day before. And then I'm going to cut it down. I'm not going to cut it. We're not cutting water. I'm going to cut it down to 1.2 litre. And then I'll try and be low sodium for the day. And then hopefully we'll wake up nice and dry, or a little bit drier on Sunday morning. It'll be little sips of water up until about 2 hours before the show, I'd say. I'm going to start drinking. Start putting water back in. I think it's 2 hours. I'm going to decide. I'm going to do a little bit more research on that. I've done it before, and it works just brilliant, putting the sodium back in as well, and I find I get a really good pump then with the glycogen that's in there from Friday, Thursday and Friday is waiting to pump, see. But I'm just going to do a little bit of research on it. I always cover all bases. And that's basically the plan going into this week. We're going to be doing lots of posing practice, My pal is here who's going to be competing as well, so I'm going to help him out a little bit with posing. We're probably going to rock that tomorrow, so I'll have a video of that for you guys, and maybe a little bit of a video of what I'm doing in the gym. Not too much, because it's boring, you know. You've seen 1,000 videos of people lifting weights up and putting them back down, but I'll just explain again what I'm doing: depletion, workouts, and low carb and everything like that, so a little bit better. But yeah, we're here in Wales, a couple of days out. I gotta say, in my own mind, I'm not confident about the show, because I know that I'm behind where I need to be right now. You know, it's not negativity, it's reality. Unfortunately, early on in my prep, the first 4 weeks or so, I had a really bad illness that it was hard for us to find out what was wrong. Still don't really know what was wrong, but I couldn't breathe. I had really bad respiratory problems, and I ended up in hospital. That's another story, but I mean, they're not excuses. I'm just a realist. I couldn't do my cardio for 4 weeks in the beginning of prep, and it's been a battle to try and pull it back. I was always going to be stood on stage on Sunday, 15th of May. The question was, could I pull it back enough to sort of, you know, be presentable in that environment, and I think maybe I've just about done that. So you know, I have some abs coming in, so I won't come last. But this isn't negativity, guys. This is just being realism. I know the standard that I'm up against. I know my own standard. That's what I'm up against, and I'm behind my own standard right now. So, but I'm not tempted to do any silly tricks this week to try and speed up the process. You know, I've learnt my lesson from that in the past. It is what it is. If you're not shredded coming into peak week, you're not going to be shredded on stage. Fortunately for me, my division really doesn't warrant being shredded like a paper bag, and I always come in late and end up on stage in condition, whereas a lot of guys, they'll be shredded for the last 3 or 4 weeks so they can post it on Instagram, and by the time they're rehydrated and carved up and everything, and it comes Sunday, we're looking the same, you know. So it's just, I always come in from behind. I'm really proud of what I've done in this situation, and you know what, if anything, it's taken a little bit of pressure off me coming into Sunday. As you know, last year I overachieved in essence. Was beyond my wildest dreams to get the first call outs in this event last year, and then come fourth in the event. So the idea was to come back bigger and more improved, and there's no doubt that's happened. Condition is questionable for reasons beyond my control, so I'm not mugging myself about it. Pressure's off, can't wait till the weekend. I'm working this year on a stand there, which is going to be Gun Club UK. It's an apparel company. They also do some supplements, so I'm really stoked to be part of the team in essence for this one. And I'm going to be doing lots of videoing at the event, whether I tie it into this actual video or whether I separate them for you guys to see. I'm not sure yet. This is off the cuff right now. It's late. I'm still awake. But yeah, that's it. It's going well. Came into Wales yesterday. Seen a few faces, which is cool, and lots of support on the social media. Thank you everybody for having my back and giving me encouraging words. It means a lot. So, but cool. I'm gonna try and sort of premeditate the rest of the videos this week, so they're not gonna be as rambly, and hopefully I'll got rid of this Hell's Angels kind of goatee by the time we hit stage. So brilliant. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. 4 days out if you count show day. I don't really count that day, so we're gonna say 3 days out, and almost ready for carb up. So you're gonna see a happy Pete on that video, because I am drawn out like a goddamn, you know, the little skull emoji, the skull like with the teeth. That's how I feel right now. So 1 day closer to the event, 1 day closer to the competition, 1 day closer to the buffet, and I can have a couple of drinks hopefully on Sunday night. So I'll see you all there. I kind of forgot to do on that little last video, so I'm going to chop this on the end, and I just wanted to show you a little bit of condition that I'm not happy with, but there's no reason not to show you where I'm at right now. So hopefully we're going to drop some water at the weekend and carve up nice, be a nice, get some nice photographs and meet some awesome people. So, you know, that's it. There's still a bit to drop. I got 2 more cardios this week, maybe 3 depending on how I'm looking, and not too unhappy with what I've achieved in these last 4 or 5 weeks. So see you soon. Blah, blah, blah.